Hello everyone, welcome back to my garden corner, the gardening part of my channel. So today we are going to be hardening off our seedlings because they have been in the grow tent for probably about like 2 months or so. So now I need to get them more established with the outdoors, with the conditions and the weathering and stuff like that, so their roots and stems can be stronger and they can get more established in their places for the garden. I have a lot of really good and exciting ones, and then I have a whole tray of ones that just would not grow. So I'm excited to at least have these, and I'm thankful for that. So I'm going to kind of show you guys what I have growing and what has already fruited. And I don't even know how it happened, but I forgot bush beans can grow and establish fruits a lot quicker. So if you guys want to see what I am planting for late April, early May in my garden this year, then keep on watching. Okay, so today is April 26th actually, so that gives me 2 more days till the last frost has gone, but I probably won't actually plant these till early May just because I'm hardening them off now and they need about 2 weeks to get established outside. So unfortunately I'm gonna have to wait a little bit longer to plant them, but I'm just gonna show you guys what I have in here. This is my first tray. This has my tomatoes, basil, and eggplant. This is my basil plant. It's got a couple of roots coming out of it, like a couple of stems of basil, but I think I might just leave them in because that will give me a little bit more basil in the bed that I have. And if I want, I can plant more basil if necessary. This is my Black Beauty eggplant. This has grown amazing. I did try to plant these last year and I was not actually able to plant it, so I did it in the grow tent with the tomatoes this year and it worked out really great. My aunt actually wanted me to try eggplant because there's like an eggplant Parmesan dish that I could try, so that is why I'm growing my eggplant. This is actually my beefsteak tomato. It actually grew pretty good. I just have to prune the bottom of it. Sometimes I like to, if there's a lot of stems on it, I like to prune it a lot, but right now I'm just gonna leave everything how it is besides that dying leaf that came off very easily. I'm just gonna leave everything, and then whenever it's more established in my garden, then I will actually start pruning them, but that will be a different video. This is my hybrid tomato. This actually is not doing so hot. It looks horrible, but I'm hoping with being hardened outside it will give it a little bit more strength and it will survive, and if not I can always try again and plant another one. This is my red cherry tomatoes. This is actually looking very good. The roots coming out of the dirt. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm gonna have to top this with a little bit more soil to cover the roots up, but it's actually looking really good right now. Okay, so these are actually my peppers tray, and I also have a little surprise that I didn't actually expect to grow, and it did grow. But anyways, so this one is actually my hot mild jalapenos. I had every intention of growing some hotter varieties this year of peppers, but also still have my snack peppers. And my Cubanelle actually did grow. It grew late, but it's still sprouted nonetheless, so I'm very happy about that. But this one is my hot jalapeno, and the roots are actually looking great. And I do have 2 in here because you can actually plant 2 together. It'll help with the sun shielding so they don't get sunburned or anything, and it's just a little bit better for the plant. So I do have 2 jalapenos here. And right here is actually my yellow Hungarian. So this is actually a spicy pepper, I believe. So I'm super happy to try this out. This one is my sweet fry pepper. And this was actually, like I said, whenever I did start these seeds, I will link that video down below. That this was actually when I got my big sweet fried pepper. It was like an orange pepper. It was amazing. I was trying to keep it on until it was red, but with the weather getting cold, I didn't want to risk it, so I took it down. But this is the sweet fry of that. And then of course my Cubanelle. This is my little snack peppers essentially. And I wanted to actually plant some grocery pepper seeds that I got whenever I would get peppers from the grocery store, but I didn't actually do that this year. I just wanted to plant what I had in seed packets because it's healthier that way essentially. But This is my cubanelle. I know this is not ready, but can you see that little seedling right here? This is actually a ground cherry that I tried to start. I started 3 of them, but I'll get to the mishaps in a minute. But this was the only one that actually sprouted, and I'm super happy about that. Now it definitely needs more time to get established in the soil, and then eventually I'll be able to put it out in a grow bag. But right now I'm probably just going to leave it in here till it's fully established. But yes, that is a ground cherry. And this is my beans and my cucumbers. This I actually started along with my other ones. So this right here is actually, now correct me if I'm wrong, but this is actually a whole bean, and it kind of is giving me cucumber leaves. So I hope I didn't, transfer any genes or anything. But these 2 are my pole beans essentially, and they are growing very, very well. I'm super happy about that. This is my bush bean, and this is what I was talking about. I'm already getting beans off of here. This one is actually more than ready, but I'm going to give it a little bit more time because the beans are still kind of small. This is my cucumber seedlings right here, and they are doing fairly well. They cannot wait to go out into the garden, I'm pretty sure. So this is that tray. And this is what did not grow in my grow tent. Now I might honestly plant some things already after the other seedlings get established. I might plant more of them, but I'm just gonna wait until after the frost, like everything is good and it's nice and warm, and I can plant them outside and they'll grow a lot easier, hopefully. Okay, so I'm gonna actually leave these outside for a little bit. I'm gonna start off slow with the hardening, and then as the days go by, I will leave them out more and more till eventually I will just leave them out all day and all night so they will fully get established. But I am gonna actually water some of these, but I'm gonna use some rainwater so that they can get used to the rainwater that I use. Will fully water what needs to be watered, and then I'm gonna let them sit for a little bit. Okay, and this is my rain barrel. So how I came across this was I was actually bringing stuff to the back where my landlord burns, and I found this gallon. I'm not sure the amount of it. Might be a 50-gallon drum, and he was gonna burn it, so I took it, and I actually drilled a hole right here where I drilled it to where my watering can could collect water, and I got this little knob at a hardware store, my local hardware store, and that's basically, and this netting I got from Amazon. So this is basically how I collect my rainwater, and it's actually underneath where it rains and it drains down into a spout. Then the water comes down, and there was nothing here, so it was the perfect place to put my rain barrel. But I do have to fill this up because I need to go get my littler spray bottle to fill up my seedlings and make sure they're all nice and watered. Now, the fun part is figuring out where the water is going to shoot. That's the best part. Perfect. You probably can't even see that. Okay, so today is Wednesday, and I actually just replanted, or direct sowed, I guess, all of these red stem spinach, bush beans, because I only have one in my grow tent right now, okra, my Bloomingdale, and I will show you why, and then my Swiss chards. I already did direct sow those in the garden. I had a clip of me putting my water gallon, milk jug, greens in the garden, and I lost it. So, and it probably wasn't even the right way to do it anyways, but these are in. These are good. My kale is in now. My Bloomdale spinach, it kind of got a little wonky, so I had to plant some more. If that doesn't come back, then I will probably just take it out and direct sow it more. But red stem, I did my bush beans over there. I did okra and my Swiss chard down there. The only thing I'm worried about is with my seedlings. I don't know how hard it's going to rain, so I don't know if I should bring them out here or not. I know it shouldn't matter, but I'm probably going to just bring them out anyways. I just wanted to show everyone the process of my ground cherries because I'm super excited about it. I actually got 3 seedlings out now, and I'm thinking that is either lavender or rosemary. I'm not sure, but I'm getting those popped out now. But I'm gonna keep these in here. Someone actually said something about how the light was too bright. That's why my cucumber did that. I'm not sure. Thought it was something else, but I have the light down pretty low now, so hopefully it'll be okay. I'm probably going to give it another watering. I'll let it sit for a little bit longer, and then I'm going to turn the lights off.